First of all, I'd like to take a minute to thank Dave and Jennifer for organizing this summit. It's a gift to our community. Thank you so much. My name is Ronda Ryan, and I am thrilled to be here. I am related to the mermaid out in the lobby there, and I am part of Sarasota Baywatch. If you haven't heard of our group, we're a terrific organization. We are a non-government organization. We're citizen science. We're community-driven and supported, which means that we have very enthusiastic people, maybe not so much money. Our goals, this is sort of condensing our mission statement, is to protect, restore, educate, and participate. And how do we do that? Habitat and shellfish restoration, youth leadership, living shorelines, and marine debris. And what's our secret? People. The people that we have, the people that are out there. We actually can't do any of our work without the community. We've worked with assisted living groups. We've worked with CPA corporations, middle schools to high schools, diving groups to marine science groups. We have lots of scientific entities. They're the ones that help guide what we do. Municipalities mostly help us with our on-the-water safety. We didn't start out thinking that we'd be one of the regional leaders in marine debris. It just sort of happened. So that means that along the way we've had a lot of learning to do and a lot of changing to do. Okay, so we started out in 2006 with a real small monofilament cleanup. We had about 12 people. I think 4 of them were from my family. We moved on to data collection with waste and fishing gear, and then we incorporated marine debris evaluation into all of our cleanups, which are about 12 a year, 6 of those underwater. And then we've increased our partnerships exponentially and extended our geographical impact. We currently are involved with projects from Bradenton down to Venice. What we've learned, you got to speak their language. I'm not really sure which head I am, but I know we need to make some changes because you've got to find a way in. You've got to get this through to people, whether it's the people that are in the tourism and fishing, or whether it's people talking about their fishery projects, emergency preparedness, or whether it's the avian populations. This is an example of some of the data that we collected from 2016, and this is what I'm talking about when you translate. When I have 483 miles of monofilament, you say, yeah, 483. When I say that's a round trip to Miami, now it makes a little more sense. The volunteer hours are important. I want you to remember this fishing net's 82, and then the entangled sea life of 69. Those other people can use those figures. This is a cleanup that we did in New Pass last year. This is one cleanup, 47 nets. The other one was a yearly total for 82. This is one place, 47 nets. And what we did was figured out the circumference of that. The total study cleaned was 10,000 square feet. If you took all those nets and spread them out, it was 7,800 square feet. So even the people that do this for us, when you say marine debris, you could get all kinds of answers. I think you realize part of it's deliberate, part of it's accidental. 80% of it is land-based. So when I had a lady talk to me the other day and say, you mean the trash on my golf course is contributing? Well, actually it is contributing because it's all traveling to the water. Of all the types of marine debris, I pretty much focus on derelict fishing gear, monofilament, traps, buoys, nets, and I'll tell you that what you find depends on your site. One of the problems that we have when you talk about marine debris, people say, oh yeah, those gyres, I know all about that. I'm pretty enthusiastic. This is not a weekend cleanup, so you've got to be able to take this and bring it down where people can understand it. We live in Florida, we love it. Most Florida advertisements or what we associate with Florida involves water. Dr. Beach, whoever that guy is, keeps giving us kudos for how great our beach is, and people know because they're coming. The interesting thing is that on a study that was done by NOAA, of all the things that people want in their beaches, no marine debris topped it with 66. Good water quality, 66. So those are the most important things to people, and the cost of that you lose, the money that you lose by having debris and poor water quality is astounding. Of the trash that they're finding, 31.67% is fishing gear, which is pretty amazing because you trip over a lot of water bottles, but a lot of it is fishing gear. And the interesting thing is, in this study from 2011, it was 31.7%. In 2015, it more than doubled, so it's not going away. The work that has to be done, we've got to educate our people. We need to think about marine debris in the foundation of our planning and definitely our tourism. We need to let them know that we just don't tolerate litter in our world here. We need to be involved with activities, and the communication needs to be consistent. And if we do that, I think our community will be unified, accountable, and sustainable. Will be an ecotourism gem, and really what I'd like to see, a leader in non-polluting communities. First of all, take care of your backyard, participate, provide, potential site adoption, be the example. So the question is, what are you going to do about marine debris? I'm Ronda Ryan, Sarasota Baywatch. Thank you.